your hand if you're over 21. Keep your hand raised if for any reason at any point you went out, you decide not to drink for whatever reason. Exactly. So the majority of us have had an experience where we're surrounded by drinking and still chose not to drink. Me personally, I had this experience this past weekend in Big Bear. I was up there with 10 friends celebrating a birthday and unfortunately was sick the entire time. So decided not to affect my immune system. And so I found myself at Vons in Big Bear, spent $10 for a non-alcoholic Corona Extra. When I came back, well, it was cool to hold something. I know we all can't cheers with water. It tasted really bad. I regretted my purchase. So I know I'm not the only person in this room that has been in a drinking situation and chose not to drink. Next slide. So here are some reasons that someone else might go to a bar and order a non-alcoholic drink. I know right now there's a huge term called sober curious that is rising. First off, fitness goals. A 12-ounce bottle of athletic beer only contains 60 calories. Alcohol is related to negative physical performance as well as just health outcomes in general. So having a non-alcoholic option at a bar has like a healthier option for people who want that. Second off, mental clarity. I think we've all experienced the brain fog that is after a long night of drinking. So with non-alcoholic option, people can still go to a bar, have fun with their friends, and enjoy a drink that tastes good. Our beers are also 100% anxiety-free, so no one will drink them and regret text the next morning. Third off, saving costs. The cost to Uber from Mission Beach to Moonshine is around $60 round trip. If you have a DD that has an option that they enjoy drinking at a bar, everyone wins, and people save $60 on round trips for Ubers, as well as have a good option to enjoy drinking. So let's look at the non-alcoholic beer market. 70% sales growth happened in 2022 for non-alcoholic beer, as well as 1/3 of U.S. drinkers attempted dry January. Additionally, there's 30% of U.S. adults who abstain from alcohol completely. This means that there's 30% of adults that might be coming to Moonshine looking for a non-alcoholic option, still looking to have fun with their friends, but don't want to drink a big bucket. Next. So here's the current situation. Moonshine Beach is a great bar. People go there, have a lot of fun. You have over 43 alcoholic beer options, but not one non-alcoholic option. As well as the only non-alcoholic options at Moonshine are soda and virgin mixed drinks. So while there's some options that are typical for a bar, in 2024 it's time to implement a strong non-alcoholic option for Moonshine. And if you look at your competitors such as PB Local, Duck Dive, and Miss B's Coconut Bar, they all have our beer, so you might be losing customers who are looking for a non-alcoholic option with their friends who are going to these bars instead of your bar. So why athletic? If I have not told you on having a non-alcoholic option, why specifically athletic? So athletic brewing process keeps the flavor while removing the alcohol. So these aren't the Corona Extras that taste like water. They actually have a strong taste as you guys are experiencing right now. We're also the #1 non-alcoholic beer company in the US, which means that we have the brand recognition. So when people see athletic beer company on the menu, there's not an educational component if people are looking for that specific option. As well as we have production right here in San Diego, so if you have any issues with your order, we have people very local that can help you fix that. And then we have a variety of products from IPA to light, which means that all types of beer that you would look for in a bar, we can provide just non-alcoholic. So here's the economic opportunity for Moonshine Beach to be selling athletic products. So our wholesale price is $9.99 for a 6-pack of beer. This goes to $167 per can. You can sell this at $7 like the rest of the bars in Pacific Beach. This makes your profit margin 76%. So what I am proposing for you today is a 3-month trial. So this week what you're just saying yes to is 100 units of one flavor Run Wild for Moonshine Pacific Beach. This is $1,000 that you're investing in to potentially have a great economic opportunity. We'll check in after 1 month. I anticipate all 100 of those units to be sold, but if not, we can talk about different marketing strategies. 3 months, if this is still a mutually beneficial relationship, we can implement on-draft options as well as light options. And then in the future, we look to expand to Moonshine Flats. So along with implementing this proposal, our marketing opportunities to make sure that people know that our beer is in your bar is that we will have a store locator that shows when people are looking for non-alcoholic beer. that they can find it at Moonshine Beach. And as well as we'll have a non-serving, marketing materials to be displayed throughout the bar, and we'll advertise on our end. So do we have a deal?
Sold. Nice sale.